This is your Linemen bucket truck and trailer pre-trip inspection. You're going to start out in the front of your truck. You're going to point out your overhead clearance lights, your left and right turn signals, four-way flashers, and reflectors. They're all properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, amber in color. Then you're going to mention your left and right headlights, both high and low beams, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, clear in color. Then you're going to look down underneath the truck and you're going to look for leaks. There are no leaks. You're going to look down the right side, and you're going to look down the left side and check for leans. If it was leaning, it would be either caused by a flat tire, broken suspension, or an unbalanced load. Then you're going to walk up and open up the hood of your truck. You're going to walk around to the right side of the vehicle, and you're going to mention your turbo, water pump, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, not leaking. Then you're going to hit your belt-driven alternator, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. Both my electrical lines are properly mounted and secured to the alternator. They're not cut, split, or frayed, or corroded. Next, you're going to hit your engine coolant reservoir and cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, filled to the proper level, and it is not leaking. All your coolant hoses are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking, or cut, split, or blistered. Then you're going to hit your engine belt. Engine belt is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no more than 3/4 inch free play, and it's not cut, split, or frayed. Now you're going to walk around to the left side of your vehicle. Then you're going to point to your engine oil dipstick and the engine oil cap, both properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, filled to the proper level, and not leaking. Then you're going to hit your gear-driven power steering pump, which is right down here, your gear-driven air compressor, and your governor. All three are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, and not leaking. Then you can come out here and you can hit your power steering reservoir and cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, filled to the proper level, and it's not leaking. All your power steering hoses are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking, cut, split, or blistered. Then you're going to hit your steering column. It's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. You're going to hit your steering gearbox, which is right here, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Now you're going to hit your pitman arm, your drag link, your steering knuckle, carter pin and castle nut, your steering arm, and then your tie rod is the round bar you see right there that goes all the way across the other side. All of them are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Next, you're going to hit your front spring mounts and your rear spring mounts, your leaf springs, your two carter pins, and the 4 bolts, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Next, you're going to hit your shock absorber. properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, not leaking. Then you're going to move into your brakes. My brake lines and hoses and my brake chamber. It's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking. This two-prong piece right here is your push rod. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. It's not bent, working properly. This right here is your slack adjuster. It's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. If this was a manual slack adjuster, there would be no more than 1 inch free play. Next, you're going to point in here and you're going to look at your shoes and drums. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. At least 1/4 inch thickness on the pads. There's no oil or grease on them, which would indicate an inner wheel seal leak. Then you're going to come out here and you're going to talk about your tires. These cannot be recaps. They are properly mounted and secured, inflated to manufacturer specifications, which is indicated on the side of the tire. There's no cuts, gouges, or bulges. Tread depth is no less than 4/32 of an inch, and it treads evenly worn across the tire. Next, you're going to come down here and you're going to talk about your metal valve stem and cap. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not bent, nor leaking. My metal rims, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no illegal welds. Your lug nuts, properly mounted and secured. There's no signs of rust trails or shiny spots, which would indicate a loose lug nut. Then you're going to talk about your center oil wheel hub seal, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking, and filled to the proper level. Okay, next, you're going to start here with your driver's door mirrors, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, adjusted properly to the driver. Your driver's door handle, both your hinges, and both your latches. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Your door seal all the way around the door. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no gaps. You're going to point your overhead compartment, say you got 6 spare fuses in your overhead compartment. Your ABC or BC fire extinguisher is properly mounted and secured, and it is fully charged. You've got 3 reflector triangles between the seats. You're going to close your door, talk about your driver's door steps. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, free and clear of any loose objects or debris. Your fuel tank and cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking. Your DEF tank and cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. At least 1/8 of the tank of fluid and the cap is blue. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to talk about both your drive shafts are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. Nothing wrapped around them, and all of your universal joints are properly lubed. Your truck frame from front to back, side to side, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. No illegal welds or hoses. Then you're going to point underneath the truck and you're going to talk about your brakes, hoses and lines, your brake chamber, push rod, slack adjuster, and push rod. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and not leaking. If this was a manual slack adjuster, there would be no more than 1 inch free play. You're also going to mention your front and your rear spring mounts, your leaf springs, your 2 U-bolts and 4 nuts, all properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. You also have a torsion bar that runs from front axle to back axle, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Your butt wheels, butted up tight against each other, evenly spaced all the way around, no debris in between them. My tires, properly mounted and secured, inflated to the manufacturer specifications. These can be recaps. There's no cuts, gouges, bulges, or cuts. Tread depth is no less than 2/32 of an inch. Your metal rim and valve stem and cap properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no illegal welds. And your middle valve stem and cap is not leaking or bent. Your lug nuts properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no signs of rust trails or shiny spots, which would indicate a loose lug nut. This centerpiece right here is known as your outer axle hubcap. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking. Your marker light, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, amber in color. Another marker light, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, red in color. Then you're going to come back here, you're going to mention your left and right turn signals, your four-way flashers, brake lights, tail lights, and marker lights, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, red in color. Your two backup lights, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, clear in color. Your header board, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Your deck boards or platform of the trailers, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no boards missing, and no holes in the floor. Your tie-down hooks, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. No wear and tear on them. Then you're going to come in here, you're going to talk about your trailer suspension, your front and rear spring mounts, leaf springs, 2 U-bolts and 4 nuts, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly. Then you're going to talk about your brakes on the inside, your brake shoes and drums, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and your electrical cables are properly mounted and secured, not cut, split, or corroded, and working properly. Your tires, properly mounted and secured, inflated to manufacturer specifications. Tread depth is no less than 2/32 of an inch. There's no cuts, gouges, or bulges. Your valve stem and cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, it's not leaking. Metal rims, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, no illegal welds. Your lug nuts, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and tight. No rust trails or shiny spots, which would indicate a loose lug nut. Then your center wheel grease hub, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking. Your trailer license plate, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. The light is present, clear in color, working properly. Your reflectors on the side of the trailer, left and right turn signals, four-way flashers, and marker lights on the back of the trailer. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, red in color. Both of your ramps are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, and locked in a secure position. At this time, I will inspect this side of the vehicle the same way I did the other side. Don't forget about your license plate light. It's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, working properly, clear in color. Now at this point, you're going to mention your electrical line. It's mounted and secured to the back of your truck with locking lid in place and to the trailer, not ripped, torn, or frayed. Your mounting bolts are properly mounted and secured with nuts on the back. The pintle hitch is properly mounted and secured, not bent or damaged. Your pintle hitch release arm is properly mounted and secured and in place, not bent, broke, or damaged. Your 2 D-rings are properly mounted and secured, not bent or broke or damaged. The tongue of your trailer is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, or damaged, with no illegal welds. The storage box on the tongue of my trailer is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, or damaged, with the latch in place. My trailer pintle hitch is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, or damaged. All bolts are in place with nuts in the back. Your landing gear is properly mounted and secured, raised all the way up. It's not cracked, broken, or damaged. Release handle is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, in this stowaway position. Your marker lights and your DOT tape on the side of your trailer is properly mounted and secured, not ripped or torn. Marker lights are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and of the correct color.